Memphis Tigers 55-52. What do you say, Coach? You knock off USF, you come down here, you're down 10. The team never seems to panic in adverse situations.
We were just really uncomfortable offensively in the first half, and I think once we got that figured out and made a change, I mean, let's face it, Tulane's a very good basketball team, and it took us a while to figure out their zone. But and I can't point to any one person. I thought our entire team gave great contributions, but I will say this. I thought Loisha Morris on the basketball against number 11, I thought that was really impactful in our game. And then, of course, we just, we shared the basketball. We got it to the right people in the second half. I don't know what we scored in the second half, but I know it was a whole bunch more than we scored in the first. And I thought Cheyenne Creighton had a stretch there where she just bullied her way to the basket. And luckily we got some defensive stops, and Taylor Williams did a great job of getting a deflection right at the end of the game there.
I know you're down 14-10 at the end of the first quarter, and it might be kind of an ugly game, but I know that's kind of where you wanted the score to be. You don't care how ugly it is. You wanted to keep that score low. Tulane
wins when they're 70s. They lose when they're 50s. So our goal was to keep them under 60. I was hoping that we could score a few more points than that, but if we scored 55 and win, then it's a good day for the Tigers.
Had to put your head down again. Taylor Williams, 15 points. That big three near the end gave you that 2-possession lead. And what about Creighton again? Creighton in the fourth quarter when you needed to go into the post and grind out some points. She's there for you.
She did. She got very stubborn underneath there. And just I think she felt like she'd been sitting on the sidelines. Of course, she got that early foul and had to sit out almost the entire first quarter. And I think she was tired of sitting out and not being an impact on the game. And, boy, when she got 6 or 8 points there in the fourth quarter that were absolutely huge. But I think it was Bria Elmore that gave the pass to Taylor Williams for the final three, and what a great find.
They were really on that trap, making you uncomfortable. But as you said, you're able to find Williams at a big moment to get that three.
Well, they were running up, trapping us, and in our typical delay game, wasn't working against that. So we just started playing catch. And once we did that, shot clock winding down, I thought Bria Whiter-Cochran did a great job. And like I said, Taylor Williams hits a three. That's just awesome and gives us a 5-point lead. I don't even know how many seconds were left at that point, but we knew it was going to go to the final buzzer, and it certainly did.
How about that fast break club? It was nice to come out and see all that blue behind you.
Amazing. Well, they walked in the gym, and the entire environment in here changed. So I think they were in their blue and white striped overalls, and they had all their pom-poms, and they made it their goal to be heard, and that makes a difference for us. Our kids love that.
Coach, it's going to be the last time to kind of get a breath and regroup. You don't have a weekend game, then you've got East Carolina at home, and then a road game at Cincinnati next week. This will be the last chance to get that little extra recovery, that last breath, and then go for the sprint.
We're going to have the day off tomorrow. We're going to have a really light day on Saturday, and then we'll take Sunday off again. We're not as banged up as we were 3 weeks ago, but we still could use a little bit of rest for the stretch run. And whether it's physical fatigue or mental fatigue, we've got a little bit of that going on. But when you upset USF at home and you get Tulane on the road, honestly, I got to think if we've ever won here, maybe once or twice in my 9 years here. Not many people win in this building, but what a great win tonight for the Tigers.